Everyone, the CONCACAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers have come to an end, and these final standings are just insane. But let's get to the teams. Panama have qualified for the World Cup. They topped their group after winning 3-0 against El Salvador with a comfortable win, and they're back in the World Cup since 2018. Now, Group B. We have a new team at the World Cup. Say hello to Curacao, the first ever time for their national football team at the World Cup. And they are now the smallest nation by population to qualify for the World Cup. They held on to a 0-0 draw. At the dying minutes, there was a penalty call against them, but after a VAR check, it was no penalty. They held on, and they ended up going through with 1 point ahead of Jamaica, so they are at the World Cup for their first ever time, and I am just so happy for them. This team deserved it so much. This team, fought tooth and nail, and they are now at the World Cup for their first time. This is just amazing. And into Group C, Haiti has topped their group. They won 2-0 against Nicaragua, and they are at the World Cup for the first time since 1974. This campaign of World Cup qualification has just been one of the best, and people may say the expansion is the reason why these teams are getting there. No, it's their will and their determination to get there. They wanted this, and they got it. Now, since we have the 3 group winners who have qualified for the World Cup, we have to remember the 2 best ranked second place ranked teams would go to the Interconfederation playoffs. Here are the standings. First place, Jamaica. Second place, Suriname. And eliminated, Honduras. Jamaica, as we know, they drew against Curacao. They needed a win, but they're still in World Cup contention. Suriname, they would have needed a win to have directly qualified for the World Cup in goals, but sadly they lost to Guatemala. And Honduras, they would have needed a draw depending on goal difference with Suriname, or the better yet, they would have needed the win. But in the end, Suriname had the better goal difference. Both had +3 goal difference, but Suriname had the more goals. Here's the thing, Suriname lost 3-1, but if they had not scored that 1 goal against Guatemala, then they would have been eliminated. So Suriname, thanks to that goal, they are still in World Cup qualification, so they will be heading to the Interconfederation playoffs with Jamaica. And now, here's what we have. The final Interconfederations teams. Bolivia from CONMEBOL, DR Congo from CAF, New Caledonia from Oceania, Iraq from AFC, and then the 2 final spots from CONCACAF, Jamaica and Suriname. This qualification has just been insane, and I'm really proud of the teams who have qualified for the World Cup. But we have Curacao, so I'm so happy we have another debutant here, and they're going to do well at this World Cup. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the qualification, and how you think Suriname and Jamaica will do in the Interconfederation playoffs.